Hello, this is AJ. I will try in this video to show the simple step how to set the 3D cockpit, which is pretty hard for some of the new X-Plane users. So I think after the setup you will be able to enjoy it and it will be very useful. Let's start with a presentation of my setup. So here is my main view when I fly. This is my major view. Here goes the view for the electronic flight bag. We can turn it on. And here goes the overhead panel. Very important part, of course. At this step I also adjust the lights the way I like them. I put the brightness all the way to the max and I turn off the storm light, but this is of course the personal preference. Next view, you can see here I can push the buttons what I want to display on the lower multifunction display and quickly change it so I can see both the buttons and the display itself. Next one is the view for the throttle and throttle control and the fuel control. The next one is the radio. And the next one is zooming into the MFC, and I switch between those two views, this one and this one, so I can set something different and then quickly switch to the view to zoom in so I can see better what's on the display. Okay, now a few words on the 3D cockpit. See, you can move around using the mouse, but personally I don't like it because every time you come back you don't get to the exact spot I would like to be at. So I just don't like it, it's not my way. Okay, now how to really do that setup. So first of all you need to be in the view, front view with the cockpit. And you go to the joystick setup tab and scroll to the area, if you have it already set or not, that is responsible for setting up the quick views. I deliberately deleted the one of the assignments to show you the step how to do that. So now you are in the front view with the cockpit. What that means, it's a 2D view. You can use the up and down arrow to go up and down, but you cannot do anything else with the mouse. It will not move aside or rotate up, down, or left or right. It's a two-dimensional view. Then we go again to the view and switch to the 3D view. Right now we are in the 3D cockpit, which means the default buttons on the keyboard will work. You can use the up and down arrows, left and right. Right now it's left and right. You can use up and down arrows. You can use the Q key for rotating left and the E key for rotating right, as well as the R key for rotating up and the F key to rotate down. Okay, now we go back to the front view with the HUD and then switch back to the 3D view. Now you're in 3D view, 3D cockpit view. So right now I'm gonna carefully rotate to the right, and that will be my key assignment for the numerical pad number 9, which is view to the right. So I go again to the joystick setup menu. I click the combination. As long as that little tab is green, you can click any combination of the keys up to the 3, and it's gonna show up here. So I just clicked Control and 9. Now I need to assign the command to it. I go to the group of the commands called View and pick the quick view 9 mem. Mem stands for the memory or teaching the key. So at this point there is a connection established. When I click on the keyboard, when I go back to the view in the cockpit and hold Control and click 9, the view that I'm at right now is going to be assigned. I'm going to do it right now. I just did it. This is it. I hope you understood it, and remember that English is my second language, so you have to be patient with me. Thank you for watching, and AJ signing off.